Gales and guys, this is Christopher Mosier from MyMediaHelper.com, and this time out we're going to look at this EventOn plugin. This is a plugin for WordPress, and it's for a calendar, so you can actually post events to the future and post articles to the future. That's what I originally got it for, and here's my page that I created. And I decided not to use it after I used it for a while, but I am going to show you how to install the plugin and the basic functionality of the plugin just to get you started. Their documentation is terrible. Their videos are terrible. They don't explain anything. It's just music over whatever they're doing. It's terrible. And if you do decide to purchase this plugin, I had to contact the people to get it going. I'm not sure what they did. I gave them my login and password, and they went in. They had to change something in my. I don't know if it was my theme or they had to manipulate something, and it got it going. So if you happen to purchase this plugin and it isn't working right off, then just reach out to them, and that's all I did. But as you can see, these are based on the shortcodes, and I'm going to show you the shortcodes in just a moment. So this is just me experimenting with different sections. Obviously, these are the things that you can do, and then I did November and then December. You can go to the next. It should load. Maybe it's not going to load. Anyways, it would go to December and January and so on and so forth, if that's what you're to do. Maybe I deleted them, who knows. So here's the shortcodes. So this is what you would put in your pages if you're going to create a page or a widget or whatnot. And it's just a kind of experimental, and I'll show you my shortcodes. Let me show you my shortcodes. Let me show you my shortcodes. How exciting. See if they're still around. All right, so here's EventOn. There's a shortcode right there. And I think it's under events. And it might, because I don't have the plugin, maybe, let's see if it's under here. All right. Well, let's install the plugin. Let's get that. So the plugin is over at EnvatoMarket, and I'll put the link in the description. And then I purchased it. You can get a free version, but I wanted the full version, so I purchased it. So we're just going to download it from here, and then just going to extract all this. So I'm just going to copy. And their guide isn't very good. Their information isn't very good to get this going. I kind of had to do this trial and error. So let's paste it. And then right here is the plugin. So I'm going to upload that plugin. So let's go to plugins. Let's go to install. Let's go to add plugin. I want to upload plugin, choose plugin, and there it is right there. Install now. Okay, we're going to activate it. And then if I go back to my pages, I'm thinking it will be there. Let's see what we got. Should say my events or something like that. All right, it doesn't matter. So what you're going to see here is here's EventOn. This is where you can do your settings. And then here's your events. This is where you can create your events. So let's go to settings. Let's go to EventOn settings. And you can also go into your plugins and just do it from there. So if you go into your plugins and go to EventOn, you can hit your settings from there as well. And then there's oodles and oodles and oodles of choices. Let's see, hide calendar front end, add event metadata to the header. I'm not going to do that. Hide an event shortcode generator button. No. Enable language corresponding event schedule schema data from calendar. Not going to do any of that. So you can add a Google map. So you can use this for events like concerts, or if you're going to have some type of festival or whatever you can think of, really. And if you want a map, you can do the API. I'm not going to do that here. Let's see, we got time settings. So right here, I hid the, what is that, GMT? What is it? Something mountain time. Something mountain time. And let's see what else I hid. Here's the appearance. I disabled all caps, the subtitle, just because that was annoying. Excuse me. I'll just go through the settings that I did. I didn't really change too much. Here's shortcodes if you want them. And again, I'll have the shortcodes. I'll have that in the description. Single events. Then you can add your sharing if you want people to share. And we can add these actually. Let's add these. Let's see what happens when we add these. I'm going to save changes. And go back to here. Oh, it's no longer there. I must have deleted it when I disabled the plugin. That's okay. We're going to create a new page for that anyways. Advanced settings, and then so on and so forth. So it's just a matter of going through, manipulate that. But let's create an event. So if you hit events, here's all my events. So just for instance, let's view this event. All right, this could be jarring. And then what you can do is you can add, as you can see here, it's going to be the 30th of November next year, and you can keep adding dates. So what I was doing is what is today was my website. So I wanted to make it so I didn't have to change it every year. And you can go as many years out as you want. And I'm going to show you an example of what I meant. I decided not to go with that. I'm just going to do it manually. But for the case of this tutorial, we're going to add an event. And then we're just going to call it test. And then I'm just going to call it test again. And then I'm just going to publish it. And then we're going to take it from there. Move my dopey head. Publish it just so I can bring it up and show you. All right. And all of them are going to have events. Now, if you find these aren't coming up, if you find that you're getting 404 errors, go to your hyperlinks and just go into your hyperlinks and save. It should refresh it to where it's coming up for you. So here we go. We got test, and then it's going to be on December 9th. And we can change that date. I'm going to show you how to do that. I'm just going to capitalize test. I'll capitalize this test. Doesn't really matter. Just for anal purposes. So what if I want something here? This blank space here. I want to take care of that. So if you go down here, here's your event subtitle. So I'm just going to put a bunch of T's in there. I'm going to tease it. I'm going to tease you. All right. So, and then we'll save it again. This is actually really cool. I just, I found it's just going to be easier for me to just do it manually to what I want to do it for my website. So there you go. You can put in a description here, and then you can put in your exact details. So there's the test, right? So if you want to put in details of what's going on, make it more explanatory. So, right, have your teaser here, down here, and then have your long form up here. And then if you save it, and there you go. All right. I don't like having comments just because I don't want to deal with them. Once upon a time, people liked them, but not anymore. So this is actually part of WordPress. This isn't part of the plugin. So I'm going to allow comments, but I'm going to allow trackbacks and pingbacks as well, just to help with SEO. So I'm going to save that, and then we get rid of comments. I mean, you can keep the comment section, obviously, but that's just my personal preference. And then, all right, so if we go down, then this is where we put the dates. So let's make this for December 14th. We're going to make this for Saturday. And you can either, as you see here, you can do it a day long, a month long, a year long. So I'm just going to do that. I'm just going to make it a day long, or you can do none, right? And then from here, you can do, as you see, it can be a physical, online event, online and physical. That's pretty self-explanatory. And then this is pretty self-explanatory: scheduled, canceled, moved, online, postponed, rescheduled, preliminary, tentative. So you can tell your people that are coming to your site what this is. Was it canceled? Was it moved? Was it postponed? That's up to you. And you can put in your event time zone. I took time zones out in my settings. That's what that GMT was. Just so it shows up. Supposedly, it shows up in the person's time zone wherever they happen to be sitting and watching this. All right. So for my particular case, what I wanted to do is repeat it every year, and it isn't the same date every year. See, I was doing say like Thanksgiving. I was doing holidays and observances, and say Thanksgiving is not fall on the same day every year. So you have to put in each year. So here's repeat event. And then I was doing custom. You can do yearly if it's on the same day every year. I would do yearly. And then let's see, show future instances. So I'm going to do custom. And so I'm just seeing what this does. Okay, show other future repeating instances of this event on event card. So basically what that means is it's going to show on your site so you can show people. Show end time of repeating instances, allow repeat dates to be clickable. So you can do that. I don't think I want them clickable. Show current instances relative to other repeats. All right, we'll keep that. So we're new interval. So let's do, all right, let's do next year, December. Let's say it's on December 20th for next year. It's going to be on the same day, December 20th, December 20th. Do not auto sort custom repeats. All right, then you have to add your new interval. So there you go. And then you can do another one. We'll do 2026 for December. We'll just do December 11th, I suppose. December 11th, and then we'll add that. All right, and then we're going to go up and we are going to save. And then we will refresh, and it should show up here. So there we go. And now, when it comes to 2025, this will move. I think it moves in the beginning of the year, if I'm not mistaken. It will move this article to the 20th for 2025. And then in 2026, it will move it to the 11th. And you don't have to do anything. And the correct article will be on the correct date or whatever, the concert or whatever event you're going to have. In my case, I was doing a calendar of holidays. And then if you go down here, as you see, you got the initial event, and then you got your two events, and you can add as many events as you would like. And now we'll get into the shortcodes, and I'll show you what that's about. So in this particular, you can either do it in posts or you can do it in widgets. I'm just going to do it on a page. As soon as I can find pages, here we go. So I'm just going to open all pages, and I'm just going to add a new page, and we'll call this one test as well. So a lot of this, I'm not going to go over all the freaking features, or this video is going to be 900 minutes long. But I'm just giving you the general oversight to get you started, and then you can go into the settings and play around. There's a lot of different things that you can do. But right now we're going to just focus on the shortcodes. And here's all the shortcodes. So let's just grab one to start with. And then, yeah, you can do categories. I'll show you how to do that in just a moment. Let's just do this one to start with. And then we'll go like this. And then we will update. We'll publish. All right. So this is the one I already created. So that's December, and it's just a matter of just trial and error. Where are those shortcodes? Where'd those shortcodes go? All right. And event type. You can put in like months. Here's the month. If you want to put in the month and the year. So let's put that in. And paste that. Oops, went in there a couple times. That's all right. So let's put in 2024. And I don't have any for October. Let's put in November. Let's get rid of all this shit. And we will update. And we will go back. We will refresh. Oh, it didn't pop up. Didn't want to pop up. Fixed year. Guess that one didn't want to work. Oh, here it is right here. Okay. So here's everything for November now that I did. And you can add pictures as well. And I'm trying to see which one. Upcoming jumper. So you can add pictures as well. Here's one I did before when I was playing around before I did this video. And here's the different shortcodes that you can do. There's image, yes. So if we go into those, you can see that I just didn't put an image in here. I'll show you how to do that in just a second. So there's just images, there's small images, there's these. It's pretty simple. If you go back to events, someplace here, you just go to events. Not add new event. That's not what I wanted to do. Go to events, and then you can edit your event. I didn't want to do that. Events. So we can edit the event. And then we can go and we can set event image. Yeah, I'm just going to grab onto anything. Set that as the event image. And I'm going to update. And then if we refresh, there's our image right there for that one. And there's the image there for that one. So it's pretty cool. It looks pretty cool. And then you can go back. There's November, December, and so on and so forth for your events. So you can also do categories. So that's right here. That's event location. That's event type. So I did like Christmas and Thanksgiving. So you could do those. And then if you want to do a page of just like Christmas events or Thanksgiving events or concerts or carnivals, anything and everything you can think of, you can do that. And then you just put it in your shortcodes like that. And that's about it. That's the skinny of how you get going. It's just a matter of playing around with it and manipulating it and getting it to the way you want it. And I just wanted to do this video to get you started and just go and play around with the settings. You're not hurting anything. And once you get the desired results, then you just publish it. Now, one more thing, if you want this to be your home page, if you're not aware, you just go into settings, or not event settings. You want to go into your settings. You want to do reading, I believe. And then you set, let's see, I would do my event page someplace here. Contact disclaimer, news and events, maybe. That would be your home page. Let me do news and events and see what happens. I'll just go to my home page. Oh, no, that's not it. Should say event. Oh, you know what? It's not published. So let me go back to pages. Pages. It's in draft mode. That's why I can't see it. So we'll just go into edit and get it out of draft. I'm going to publish it. And then we can go back to this and just refresh. And then there's events. And then we save that. Then if we refresh, then that will be our front page. All right, gals and guys, I hope this helped you to get started. If you do have any questions, certainly put them down in the description. If you want something specifically done and shown, I'll make another video of it. But like I indicated, I just wanted to get you started, give you an idea of how to get started, because their documentation sucked. Their videos sucked. And it was trial and error for me to get going. So that's why I made this video, because there's really nothing out there to for people to cling on to get them started. All right, gals and guys, if you like this, please subscribe. Please thumbs up for updates. Thumbs up for updates. No, thumbs up to like it. The bell is for updates. And please share. Hey, I've been up since 3 a.m. as always. So I will speak to you later. And ho, ho, ho. All right, guys and gals. I need more coffee. I'll talk to you later. Peace.